record. Okay. I'm sharing my screen. Right. And yes, you're able to see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, chalo. So in the morning, we discussed about the virtualization and we discussed about the difference between physical machine and a virtual machine, right? And we also discussed about the virtualization softwares that are there in the market. We also discussed about the virtualization software that are there in the market. And we also discussed about the versions, discussed about the editions, we discussed about build numbers, we discussed about the compatibility levels. Okay, so all these things we discuss in the morning session, guys. Okay, so now we'll start the demo, right? So is this clear? Whatever we discussed in the morning, like virtualization and all, is this clear? So now if I want to install the SQL server, right? Let me open this running nodes. Let me open this running node. So
Shanmukh,
yes, Deepak.
I have a small doubt.
Yes, please.
If I create a virtual machine and stop that, so still that acquire the resources?
No. See, that's what I just shown you in the morning, right? I used more than 16 GB. If you calculate all together, it will be almost equal to 16 GB or more than 16 GB. But if I start all the VMs, then it will create a problem. All the VMs will start using the resources. But
Okay,
if I start the few VMs, like some VMs, 1, 2, 3 VMs I start, whatever resources, like for example, 3 GB. This is 3 GB, you can see here, base memory.
yeah,
This is 2 GB and this is 3 GB. 3 plus 3 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 GB will be utilized out of my 16 GB. If I stop these VMs, that 8 GB will be released to the OS. So if
thank you.
they are up and running, the resources will be utilized. If they are down, they are not running, then the resources will be utilized, will be released to the operating system.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions?
సో మన సిస్టమ్ లో స్పెసిఫిక్ సి డ్రైవ్ లోనే మనం క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలా, డి డ్రైవ్ లో క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి? ఏ దానిలో ఖాళీ ఉంటే దానిలో చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా.
For now, in the organizations, we'll go for a specific drive standard. We have to follow. We have to follow the standards. We cannot simply go like in whatever drive you have free space, you can go and create it. No, nothing like that. We'll have some protocols in the organization. For now, you can create everything in the C drive. Why? Because nowadays who are buying the new laptops, they are getting only C drives. Okay, so for now, the practice and all you can do it in the C drive. In the organization, we'll have a specific drives for every requirement. I'll show you in the demo, in the future demos and all I'll show you, so that you have to simply change the drive letter. Okay, so that it will be created in that respective drives. Okay, for now, for practice, you can create in any drive. In whatever drive you have free space, you can create it. No issues.
ఓకే ఓకే.
Yeah. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? No questions. Are we good? So is it clear, guy, about virtualization? Is it clear?
Please, can you come again?
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
clear on my side.
Virtualization, Arthur. In the morning we discussed, right? Virtualization with this diagram. 1 minute, let me open that. This one. This one. It's not
Okay.
clear?
Please explain it again, please. One more
Okay,
time.
no problem. I'll explain. Okay. 1 minute. One minute. Right. Okay, chalo. So now my requirement is I want to install the SQL Server. What is SQL Server, guys? It's an application. Where we can install this application? Where we can install this application, guys? To
On
install
OS.
any
OS.
application, we need one operating system, right? We need one operating system. So on what and all operating systems I can install SQL Server? Windows and Linux. Linux, you can leave it for now. Okay. We can install SQL servers on Windows operating systems, either Windows desktop operating systems in your laptop also you can install, and Windows Server operating system. In the organization, generally will use server operating systems when compared to the desktop operating systems. Why? Server operating systems will have more capabilities. The servers has to be up and running 24 by 7 by 365 days. Servers has to support more RAM. Servers has to support more CPU. Servers are going to support more storage. So when compared to desktop operating systems, servers will have more capabilities in terms of resources. So we will use servers operating like Windows Server operating systems in the organization. Is it clear, Arthur? Right. So
Yeah,
now
yeah, it's clear.
there are two types of machines. One is physical machine, second one is virtual machine. Right? Is it clear? Physical machine means I can see, I can feel, I can touch. That is called physical machines. So with physical machines, we have a lot of challenges that we discussed in the last session. And another one is virtual machine. So virtual machine means we can see, we can feel, but we cannot touch it. Okay? We can see, we can feel, but we cannot touch it, guys. Okay, that is called the virtual machine. So if you want to create virtual machine, we need one software called virtualization software. Okay, so how the virtual machines are going to be created? So in the organization, the organizations will maintain the set of the pool of RAM, pool of CPU cores, pool of storage, means pool of resources they are going to purchase it and they are going to manage it. Say, for example, one customer is coming to you and asking, hey, please install SQL Server for my application. And if anyone is asking like that, we'll see whether his application is small or big. We'll see whether the application is critical or non-critical, right? Will the architects will do that, guys. This work will be done by the architects. They are going to decide how much RAM, how much CPU, how much storage it needs. Architects or manager level people are going to decide, right? And they will simply tell to Windows team, hey, please create one machine with a 32 GB RAM, 32 CPU core, and 256 GB hard disk. So like that, they will inform to Windows team. Windows team, they are going to use the existing resources like RAM. Like I have 256 GB full of RAM. Out of 256 GB, they are going to use 32 GB RAM and 32 CPU core, and maybe one two hard drives for 256 GB hard drive and all. They are going to use it, and by using all these resources, they are going to create one machine like this. On top of this is Windows Server. On top of this Windows Server, what they will do, they will create, this is actually a virtual machine. This is actually a virtual machine. Using virtualization software, they are going to create virtual machine, right? Using virtualization software, they are going to create a virtual machine. So this is just a virtual machine. Nothing is there in that. Once you bought the laptop, what they are going to do, guys? Once you bought the new laptop, what the shop people are going to do? What they will do, guys, once you bought the new
Install
laptop?
OS.
They will install the operating system, right? Without operating system, can you use that laptop? Even though that is 1,70,000 or 2 lakhs, can you use it without operating system? Right? You cannot use it. So operating system is main, right? So what they will do, Windows team, once the VM machine, virtual machine is created, Windows team is going to install operating system. Once operating system is installed, then as a DBA, our work will start, guys. Is it clear now? Everyone, is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
So we don't do all these things, creating VMs, okay, and like assigning the RAM, assigning the storage, adding the storage and all. This will be done by the various teams, guys. If you go to any hotel, so if you are ordering a food, only one person will take care of it, or different teams will be there, guys. Right? For cleaning, separate team will be there. For cooking, separate team will be there. For parcel, separate team will be there. For billing, separate team will be there. Correct? So if you need, if you want to install SQL Server, can we do it, guys? If I want to install SQL Server, first I need one Windows machine. Who is going to take care of Windows machines, guys? Windows team. So first Windows team has to create one virtual machine, and then they have to install the operating systems. And then on top, once that is ready, they will let us know, and then we'll connect to that server and we'll start installing the SQL components, guys. This is how it will work in the organization. Is it clear, guys? Everyone? Are we good now?
Yes, sir.
Are there?
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Yeah. Okay, so that's how it is going to work. So now I got one request, guys. Let me explain the same, okay, in this so that you can see these notes and all. So one user is having a request, one user is having a request to install, okay, to install SQL Server 2019. This is the user request. Right? This is the
Hello,
request. Yes, yes, please. So that
Shamuk,
tell.
yeah, you told that there are pool of RAMs and
Yes,
CPUs.
yes, yes, yes.
I think among them there might be connection, right? Then only they will work
Yes,
as
yes, yes, yes. That will be managed by the servers. Like you can see the racks, right? That will be controlled by the servers. Yes, they are going to communicate each other.
each other. Okay.
Hmm. Right. So one user is having in the morning we discussed right about Sudhakar's. Sudhakar is going to start a farm, right? He wants to start an outlet,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So that is his requirement. That is his application. So he can recruit separate teams for all these requirements, or as of now, I cannot set up the IT team. So I'll give this project to maybe some other company, any service-based company. I'll give this project. So that company, that service-based company will provide all the resources, including manpower, and Sudhakar will pay some money to that company like TCS or Infosys, and Infosys will pay money to all the employees that belongs to Sudhakar's application. So Sudhakar is a client for Infosys. Is it clear, guys, now? Is it clear? So now Sudhakar's application is looking for one SQL server. So if you want to install SQL server, what are the prerequisites, guys? What you need? Tell me whatever we discussed till now, just tell me those are the prerequisites. If you want to install SQL server, what are the prerequisites, guys?
We need a Windows server.
Very good. Windows server.
Devices.
Mm, mm.
Storage,
RAM, right? Very good. Next. Storage, very good.
storage,
Next.
CPU core,
CPU cores, very good. Next. Networking, right? IP addresses and all, communication and all, very good. Next.
Windows version,
Right, Windows Server operating system. Next. These are all hardware and software requirements, guys. These are all hardware and software requirements. So now Sudhakar is looking for Sudhakar's application is looking for one SQL server, right? So if I want to install SQL server, first what I need, guys? First I need, okay, a VM virtual machine. Then operating system has to be installed, right? And then we have to install some prerequisites like .NET framework and all, right? To install SQL servers up to 2017, we need .NET framework. We have to install the .NET framework manually. I'll show you how to do that. But from 2019 onwards, in the Windows Server 2019 Windows machines, .NET framework will be pre-installed, guys. So no need to install. But this is also will be done by the Windows team only. We don't do anything, right? .NET framework, and then, right? So we can install SQL Server. For that, we need SQL Server software, right? We need SQL Server software. So how many teams involved in this, guys? A new machine. Okay. As of now, there is no server, Windows server. There is no Windows server. So first I have to create a VM. This will be done by the
Windows,
Windows
Windows
team
team.
or Wintel team. There are different names. Okay, Windows team. Some companies will call Windows team. Some companies will call it as a Wintel team. Operating system installation will be done by the same. Okay, Windows team or Wintel team. .NET framework will be installed by the Windows team or Wintel team. SQL Server will be installed by the
SQL team.
DBA team.
DBA team. Okay, what is that, guys? Which team it is? DBA
DBA
team.
team.
So in between, we need some networking, we need some storage. So network team will be there, storage team will be there. So Sudhakar's application, like he's looking for one SQL server, right? So he will raise one request. Why? Because everything should be, I told you, right? There are some protocols you have to follow, right? Why? Because my this TCS Sudhakar application is going to taken care by the TCS. So TCS is responsible for Sudhakar's application, right? So TCS has to manage, maintain the hardware and software assets, right? So for that purpose and all, one request will rise, right, guys? Okay, a request will be raised in the TCS company. So this request, first it will goes to which team, guys? Windows team. Why? Because first I need VM, right? This request first
Yeah,
it
sir.
will goes to Windows team, and then the OS will be installed by the Windows team. Prerequisite softwares will be installed by the Windows team. If any networking related stuff is there, that will be taken care of the network team. If any separate storage team is there, storage team also will taken care of it. Why? Because it has to add some storage, right? So storage team also is going to add some storage. In some companies, Windows team itself will add the storage and all. Who just joined? Mahesh Reddy. Mahesh Reddy, can you hear me? Mahesh Reddy. Mahesh Reddy, can you hear me? Just left. Okay. Chalo. Right. So one request. Okay. Why? Because everything has to be audited tomorrow. Sudhakar can come to TCS company. Hey, why you charge it like this? What's happened? What happened? Why? Because when you go to Sudhakar's farm, like he's going to give a bill to the customers, right? He can mention everything in that bill. Okay, rich got this much. Okay, lady's finger this much, onions this much, potato this much. Like that, he will give the bill, right? In the same way, Sudhakar is giving, okay, project to the TCS. So TCS has to give the bill, right? So it has to maintain every information, right? The hardware and software assets information, purchase information, right? So for that purpose, for auditing purpose and all, every work will be done with the help of the ticket. That ticket is called generally requests. Okay, that ticket you can call it as a request. So that request is nothing but it's one ticket, guys. It's one ticket. Don't worry, guys. Again, the same thing will be discussed at the end of the sessions. ITIL process, tickets, incidents, change requests, problem tickets, everything we are going to discuss at the end of the session. But just to give you a clarity, right? To give you very simple thing. For example, you are using the internet, right? You are using the internet, Hathway or Act Fibernet or Airtel, right? If something went wrong, what you are going to do? If something went
We'll
wrong with
write the
your
request and
broadband, right? If something went wrong with your broadband, what you will do? Immediately you will open the app, you are going to raise a request, right? You will see,
yes.
you will wait for 1 2 hours. If it's still not coming and others are coming, like they are getting the internet and for you it's not coming, what you will do? After 1 2 hours, you will raise a request, right? Once the request is raised, you will get one number, right? What is that number? What is that number,
Ticket
guys?
number.
That is called
Ticket
ticket.
number.
What they will do using the ticket number?
They are tracking how it is
Correct.
resolved or not.
They can see, or else simple, very simple example is your order ID. If you purchased anything in the Amazon, you will get one order ID. What you can do with that order ID? You can track your order. You can see whether it is in shipping status or whether it is in delivered status, delivering status, in at what location it was, when it is going to come. Everything will be tracked using order ID, right? Correct. So this is also one piece of work, guys. Installing SQL Server is one piece of work. So lot of teams will be involved. If you are not getting the internet, they will raise a request. Okay, so and so person is not getting the internet. So this is your request. So based on the request, they are going to assign one engineer to you. So that engineer has to show his productivity, right? Today, that engineer, how many tickets you resolved? Okay, this many tickets. All these people are facing internet issue. I just went to their location. I fixed that issue. So that engineer has to show their work, right? For that purpose, for asset purpose, for all these things, we are going to use tickets concepts in the organization, guys. Any piece of work, whether it is a request, whether it is an incident, okay, we will raise a ticket and we can see, Sudhakar can see the state of the ticket. Sorry. So whether everyone completed the installation, whether Windows team completed their work, whether network team completed their work, whether SQL team has installed the SQL Server or not, Sudhakar can see that. Sudhakar can see that. Sudhakar can track that. What is the status of his work? Based on that, Sudhakar will get an idea. Okay, so this is the work, SQL Server installation. So how many days it will take to complete? Like that, you can easily track it using this ticket, guys. Is it clear? The ticket and all. What is ticket? Is it clear, guys? A piece of work. Ticket is nothing but a piece of work that can be tracked easily. Is it clear? Guys, are we good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right.
Sir, this ticket is always for customer who wants
For
SQL Server.
customer and all, for you also, for example, they will ask you, this is like generally hikes time. Hey Pooja, last 1 year what you did? Show me your work. What you are going to show if you don't have tickets and all, right? You can tell them, yes, I worked on these many tickets. Till now, I worked on 100 tickets, 1,000 tickets till now. So this is my performance. These tickets I worked in 5 minutes. These issues I fixed in 30 minutes. So this is my performance.
Sanmukh, I have a one doubt.
Yes, yes, please.
Tickets means it's rally tickets or
Which ticket?
other one? Rally boat tickets.
What is Rally?
RALLY,
Is
rally.
it any ticketing tool?
Uh-huh.
See, we have different ticketing tools in the market. Okay, we have ServiceNow. Widely used ticketing tool is ServiceNow and Jira. Okay, I never heard about Rally. Okay, I'm not sure about the Rally, but we have different softwares for that, like ServiceNow and Jira are the famous tools for ticketing purpose and all. Okay, Pooja, is it clear now? So not only for the customer, those who are working on the ticket, they can easily track it. Okay, Pooja spend 6 hours of time on this, or spend 4 hours of time on this ticket, like that, to track your work and to track the assets usage, and for auditing purpose and all, we need tickets. Clear, Pooja?
Got it, sir.
Yeah. Right. So now, before installing, if anyone is coming and if they simply tell, hey, please install SQL Server, we don't install. We have to follow the process, guys. Otherwise, tomorrow or on the same day, manager will ask, hey, what you did till now? Since morning, what you did till now? If you have tickets, you can show them. Yes, I worked on all these tickets. Right. To track that work, okay, we need tickets to track the assets also. Suddenly in the organization, in this pool, you are using 64 GB RAM, 32 core CPU, 256 GB hard disk. For what? For what you are using these many resources? There should be one tracking ID, right? That ticket will help you. Okay, these resources is used by so and so Sudhakar's forms application. So like that, to track the assets, to track the resources, to track the manpower work, whatever like work you are going to do, whatever work you are going to, like whatever things that you are going to spend on this particular request, whatever time you are going to spend on this particular request, everything will be tracked by using the tickets. Are we good, guys, now? Are we good? Is it clear? Anything you cannot work without tickets. If you are working without tickets means your work won't be calculated. Even though your manager knows that you are working, if there is no tickets assigned to you at the time of, during the time of your hikes, okay, show me the tickets that you worked till now, 1 year. If you don't show any tickets, you don't get hike. You don't get the promotion also. And it is risky also. Forget about hike, promotion and all. If like other in your team, if everyone is having 100 tickets, if you are having only 10 tickets, till now you worked on only 10 tickets, that will be a problem. You are the poor performer in the team, right? So for all these things, we need ticket, guys. Is it clear now? Ticket?
Yes, sir.
Right? Fine. So now this is the process, guys. Okay. So first we'll raise a request. This will be raised by support team. And this request first it will go to Windows team. They are going to create a VM. Then they will install the OS. Then they will install .NET framework like prerequisites and all. And network team will assign one IP address. And storage team also is going to add some storage and all. If a separate storage team is there. If not, Windows team itself will add the storage and all. So once the machine is ready, then we are good to install the SQL Server. Correct, guys? Are we good now? This is the proper structure we will follow in the organization. Okay?
Sir?
Yes, yes, please.
That approaching is called request, right?
Yes, that approach or the request, simply one request. I'm requesting one thing. Hey, Sudhakar, this is my request. Please complete this piece of work. right? That is called one request. The name of the ticket you can call it as a request. Okay.
Hi Shanmugh. What is
Yeah.
like ITIL process? Do you have any
That's
dedicated
what.
time?
Yes, that's what. See, there is a concept called what I can say.
Is this like an agile methodology thing, or
Yes,
like
agile.
this is
It's
different?
a kind of a agile methodology. I'll tell you, I'm not getting that word. What is that, guys?
ITIL.
Yeah, ITL,
I
and after that there will be one more word. Three letters will be there. Okay.
Mhm.
What is that? SLA. Service level
Oh, service.
agreement. Yes.
Okay.
So Sudhakar is giving project to TCS. So between Sudhakar and TCS, there will be an agreement that is called service level agreement. So
Okay.
Sudhakar application is a critical application. Sudhakar will ask TCS, hey, if one request came from my company, how much time you are going to complete that request? If something went wrong with any of my servers, in how much time you can fix it? Correct. If you're buying one product, you are going to ask, right, when you are going to give the delivery and all. You're spending money on that. You have a right to ask. Correct. So in the same way,
Yes.
there will be an agreement between Sudhakar and the TCS company. That agreement is called SLA, Service Level Agreement. So as per the
Okay.
SLA, they have to follow all the protocols.
So that means for any dedicated ticket, there is like a defined time.
Correct.
So
Yes.
if it is not completed, there will be like breach of
Yes,
contract. Okay.
we can keep on, say for example, that network guy, like you are not getting the broadband internet, so you just raised a request. After one day also no one came to you. Immediately you'll follow
Mhm.
up, right? Hey, it's very urgent to be, please complete this, please fix my issue. Like that, immediately you'll follow, right? So to follow up and all, the tickets will work. To track your
Okay.
piece of work, the tickets will help you. You can
Okay.
say in Azure DevOps, it will be like work items, Josh.
Okay. I
Okay.
mean, like what I'm focusing is like at the end of the year, an
Mm,
employee is like measured by incident resolved. So is
correct.
this also related
Yes.
with the time? For example, there are two employees, A and B. The same incident can be resolved by at the same duration or like different duration. That
No,
can affect.
depends. See, the same people doesn't have same kind of knowledge, right? And the
Mhm.
same people doesn't have same kind of experience. If A and B, two people are there, if A is already experienced with that issue, he can fix in two
Okay.
minutes. But if the issue is new to B, he can take one day also to fix that issue.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Are we good, guys?
SLA service level agreement.
SLA, Service Level Agreement, not SME. That is subject matter
No,
expert.
no, I said SLA.
Yeah, SLA is Service Level Agreement.
Okay.
Shanmugh, in the beginning itself, it will happen. That agreement
Yes,
will
yes.
happen.
Every request, yeah, beginning itself, while discussing the project itself, some people from TCS, okay, like marketing people will be there, right? The sales people from TCS will approach Sudhakar, and there will be an agreement between TCS and Sudhakar, and before paying the money itself.
Oh,
Based on all these rules and regulations, then only Sudhakar will give the project to TCS. Okay. So my aim is not to concentrate on the projects and all. My aim is just to explain what is request, what kind of process will go in case if anyone is asking to install the SQL Server, how many teams will involve to install the SQL Server. That is my aim. Clear now, guys? So Windows team will be involved, OS team like Windows team, storage team, network team, all these teams has to complete their work first. Then only you can install the SQL Server. Very simple example. If there is a building construction, directly you can, for example, there are a lot of teams involved in the building construction, right? Lot of teams involved in the building construction. Okay, contractors will be there, and then okay, what I can say, workers will be there, and painting will be there, and what is that? What is that? Woodwork.
Would
Okay,
carpenter,
yeah, plumbing
concrete,
will be there, woodwork will be there, electricity work will be there,
electricity.
right? So that has to be done one by one, right? You cannot directly go and start electricity, right, if the building is not ready. Correct. So that is the SqlDBA team also same like that only. First, Windows team has to complete their work. Network team has to complete their work. Storage team has to complete their work. They have to fulfill all these prerequisites. Once all these things are ready, then we are good to install SQL Server. So the last work will be done by the DBA team. Are we good, guys, now? How many teams involved? How many teams involved in setting up the project? I mean to say server.
2 teams. So
Only
here,
2
where
teams.
is the application team?
Yeah, application team also will be involved. Why? Because they have to connect to the database server, right? So application team also will be involved. Right? Once this is ready, then only application team will connect, right? Correct?
Yes,
Once
yes.
see, up to now, Windows team, storage team, network team is enough. Then DBA team. Once SQL Server is ready, then application team will come into the picture. Then they will connect their application to the database. Okay. So these are all different is they are going to do all these things. Someone joined with the name of Dell. Who is that? And Sri Hari Datta Uppu. Who is that? Please respond, guys. This is important. Someone joined with the name of Dell. Let me know your name. I'm going to rename it. No issues for me. And Sri Hari Datta Uppu. Yeah, Sri Hari. Can you hear me? Sri Hari, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Sri Hari. Sri Hari, if you have my number, please ping me in the WhatsApp once. Just say hi to me. Yes, Sri Hari, I can see now. Do you have my number, Sri Hari? Okay. 1 minute. Right, guys, any questions till now, guys, please? Any questions till now? Okay, so now, see, for training, we don't have any Windows team. So you might ask, say, hey, Shanmukh, now we are going to do the demo, right? Do we have Windows team, storage team, network team? Right? We don't have any teams. Till the training is going to complete, we are the Windows team, we are the storage team, we are the network team. Everything will be done by ourselves during the training. Okay, so you will get some knowledge across all the teams, guys. Like we are going to create a virtual machine that will be done by that will be done by the Windows team. We are going to install a Windows server. Actually, that will be done by the Windows team. We are going to set up the network that will be done by the network team, like this. So everything will be done by us during the training, guys. Okay. So now, guys, now what I need first, what is the first step? I need to create a virtual machine. To install the SQL Server, first step is I need to create the virtual machine. So in the morning we discussed to create virtual machine, we need virtualization software, correct? We need virtualization software. So in the market, how many virtualization softwares are there, guys? Famous virtualization softwares are 3. One is VMware, second one is Oracle VirtualBox, third one is Hyper-V. We are going to choose Oracle VirtualBox. There is no difference, guys. There is no difference at all. At the end of the day, you will get a server itself, whether you are building it through VMware or you are building it through Oracle VirtualBox or you are building it through Hyper-V, you are going to get the same server. Then Shanmukh, why Oracle VirtualBox? Why? Because VMware needs extra resources. With 1 GB, 2 GB RAM and all, it's not going to perform well. It will be very slow. But Oracle VirtualBox can perform with a 1 GB RAM also. The performance of the machines are good when compared to like VMware. If you create machines with Oracle VirtualBox, you can create a machine with 512 MB RAM also with Oracle VirtualBox. It will be up and running. But VMware, if you create a machine with 512 MB RAM, it will be very difficult to start the VM, guys. Dell, you didn't respond till now. Can you hear me? I'm going to put you in the waiting room if you don't respond.
Yes.
Dell. Someone joined with the name of Dell. If you don't respond, I'll keep you in the waiting room. Whether I don't know whether you're able to hear me or not. Okay, we'll wait for 10 minutes. Okay, fine. Chalo guys, are we good now? So sorry for that. All these disturbances, first class. Yes, kind of disturbances will be there. Please don't mind, guys. Okay, right. Right. And now we are going to use Oracle VirtualBox throughout the course, guys. We are going to use Oracle VirtualBox throughout the course. So I have to install Oracle VirtualBox for now. But in my laptop, I have already installed Oracle VirtualBox. I have created some VMs and all. So how can I show you the demo, guys? Okay. If anyone is joined from the laptop, please share your screen. I'll tell you how to install this Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, why? Because in my machine I have already installed. Yeah, if you are good to share, and please make sure there are no personals on your screen. Okay, so minimize all the things and share your screen. I'm going to stop sharing, guys. Right, you can share, Manju.
One second.
Oh, someone's sharing already.
Can you able to see the screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay.
Yeah, please minimize. Please open one more tab.
Okay.
Open the Google Chrome.
Open, sir.
Okay. So now what you can do to install Oracle VirtualBox, first we need Oracle VirtualBox software, right? So simply type download Oracle VirtualBox.
For this only, sir.
Yeah, just simply type download Oracle VirtualBox, hit enter. Okay, you can see on the screen Oracle VirtualBox. Okay, you can see www.virtualbox.org. Okay, just open that link.
Lisa, I have a question.
Yes, please.
Okay, so is it possible to, like, if you have a SQL Server already installed in your machine, when you download this virtual machine, can you still install the same version of the SQL Server that you already have in your machine on the VirtualBox? Is it possible?
I'm not getting it. So you're asking like, can we install SQL Server in the local laptop without virtual machine like that? You're asking, that is your question?
Yeah, that's my question.
We can do that. We can, in your local laptops also, you can install SQL Server, but that's not a perfect practice. In the organizations will play with Windows servers. So from day one onwards, if you are working with Windows servers, you'll be very comfortable to touch the Windows servers in the organization. You don't get any shiver in the real-time project. That's why from day one onwards, we'll play with the VirtualBox, VMs, and Windows servers. You can still install. If you can't create VirtualBox, if you can't install VirtualBox, or if you can't create virtual machine, you can still install SQL Server in your local laptop also directly.
Oh yeah. So they can be functioning like yeah, I know in the professional work you are working more with the virtual. I'm
Yes.
just asking, like, for us who already have the SQL Server installed in our laptop. So are we still going to download this virtual machine? Can it work like simultaneously without any issue?
Correct. Yes. For that
Okay,
purpose,
thank you.
yeah, for kind real-time environment, we are setting up all these things.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So now, guys, any questions till now, guys? People are so silent. Shebin and
No, Shanmugh, we are doing well. I mean, I was just paying attention to
Suresh,
your download.
why you people are so silent, Shebin?
I'm,
You
no,
know,
no,
like
no.
batch 53 is how much interactive.
Yes.
Huh?
No, sorry, I
And
will be interactive here. I
yeah,
was just because I was the only one speaking, so I thought I don't know why should I speak or not. I was a bit
no
confused.
problem. You're a famous student in batch 53 and batch 54.
Okay. Right
Okay.
now, see, as far as this concept of the virtual box, I wanted to ask you a question
Yes,
because you explained it very nicely. One of the best explanations that I've ever come across as far as virtualization is concerned, because it's a big concept, especially it carries on all the way to Docker and Docker implementation, and also, because at the end of the day, that is also a container, and we spin the container
yes,
as in when it is required, right?
yes.
Anything that you suggest to enhance the understanding or knowledge of this concept virtualization,
We
or
don't need it. To
is
be
it
frank, we don't
just
need it. Yeah. So to be frank, currently just concentrate on SQL Server. So
yeah,
once
okay,
you are into the domain, SQL domain, then maybe your interests can be different. So you can just extend your knowledge
yeah,
towards that Dockers,
category.
Kubernetes,
Okay,
everything. That is also perfect. I mean, like excellent concept, Dockers, Kubernetes, and all. You will love it.
correct.
Kubernetes is an excellent concept actually. Okay. So, but this will be done after SQL Server. Like in case if you are more interested into that, once the SQLDB, once you settle in SQLDB, you can extend your
Then we
okay,
look into it.
yeah,
Okay,
knowledge and all into that particular domain. Okay, yeah,
okay,
fine,
perfect.
fine, guys. Any other questions, guys? Shalem, Soumya, no questions. Sravanti, Srihari, no questions,
Hello.
guys. Yeah, yeah, please.
So like we are going to download VirtualBox whenever.
Yes,
So is there any chance that it's a fake VirtualBox
fake, huh?
application?
Fake, actually, very good question. No, we are downloading it from the direct website. See the website virtualbox.org. That is actually the HTTPS website.
Can
So
you please share the link of the website in the chat?
no problem, no problem. Yeah, I'm going to share it. Just copy paste this link, Manju, in the chat. Copy paste that link in the chat once. So nothing to worry, guys. This is not a fake link that you are downloading something. Okay, so nothing to worry. This you can believe it that Oracle VirtualBox.org is the domain name. So yeah, no problem. You can download it through this website. Nothing will happen. Right.
Like actually, this work will be done by
Yes,
Windows team only, right?
yes,
In our
Windows team,
organization.
Windows team. In the
Yes,
organization, this will be done by the Windows team. Guys,
yes, yes.
again, I am saying for every server, they don't download and they don't install and they don't create.
Yes,
Already, VirtualBox will be set up in the organization. They will simply create, keep on. As we are setting up from the scratch,
yes,
so that's why we are downloading, we are installing. But in the organization, already the setup will be there. Whenever they need
we,
extra machine, extra VMs, they are going to create it.
yes. We need not to do all these things. Just we
Nothing,
have to
nothing,
install.
nothing. I'll tell you from what point SqlDBA work will start. Till then, please relax. Guys,
Okay.
that's
So
what
it
I'm
means that
saying.
in
Yes,
so
please,
it means
Abhishek.
that in all organization, they are the one they mostly all of them they work only with the virtual box.
Correct.
That's
Yes.
what we are trying
Windows
to
team.
say.
Yes, Windows team will do that. And SQL
Oh,
are
interesting.
going to
Okay.
responsible for that. SQL installation. Okay. Yeah, what happened, Manju? Why you are getting some different links and all? Just refresh it
That
once. Just
initially,
refresh it once.
uh,
Refresh it once.
1 second.
You can see the refresh button. Yeah, open this. Yeah. Right, go to downloads, the third one. Okay, so right, just copy paste that link in this chart.
Yeah, I already pasted.
Oh, okay, okay, done, done, done. That will be fine.
Oh, did
Okay,
you paste the link already?
yeah, he just posted directly to me. Let me copy paste.
Yeah,
Okay,
please share it, please.
directly to the whole group. Okay, right. I just posted, guys. You can see now. Okay,
Okay,
you can use
great.
that link to download. Okay, now what you will do? Click on Windows hosts. You can see Windows hosts. Click on that. Yes. And okay, this is for 7.0. Okay, do one thing. Okay, guys, wait, please wait. Okay. So just go down, Manju, go down. You have to use a 6 version, 6.0 version, 7.0. You have to again install some. Wait. Go up little bit. Go up. Wait here. Wait here. So for 7.0, you have to again install some separate redistributables and all. That will be a headache. So don't worry. Click on VirtualBox older builds. Can you see that older builds? Click on that. Yeah, click on that. You can see all the previous versions. Install, click on VirtualBox 6.1. Yeah, click on that. Okay. And for in Windows hosts, click on Windows hosts. You can see, yeah, click on that. That's it. It will initiate, guys. Very simple, very small file, guys. That is around, see, 100 MB file. Okay, small file. You can download it like this. And then once the download is completed, you can install this VirtualBox. Go with a VirtualBox 6.1 or 6.0. It will be compatible to your laptops. Okay, Windows 10, Windows 11 laptops. 6.1, 6.0 VirtualBox is compatible, guys. 7.0
Shanmugh, will
means
it be 6.1? Will it be compatible to a Windows 10 OS
yes, it will be compatible.
desktop?
Yes, it will
Okay.
be. It will be. I guess this is Windows 10 only. The Manju is using Windows 10 only.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like that by the looks of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So once the installation is done, click on that folder once. Click on that folder. No, you cannot directly click on the software. Okay. Click on that. Click on that folder again. Downloads folder. Okay. Folder. You can see a folder icon. Yeah. Click on that. And now right click, guys. Whenever you are trying to install something, okay, you have to always, as a DBA, you have to habituate this situation, guys. This work, okay. You have to always install. You have to always open the applications with a run as administrator. How can I get it? If you click OK, click OK, click OK.
It's coming automatically, sir,
Yeah,
actually.
just click OK.
But
Click
it's
OK.
asking yes, sir, administrator.
Yes, click OK once. Just cancel it. Cancel it. Close it and cancel this. Again, yes. Finish it. Right. Okay. So now what you can do, see, beside VirtualBox icon, can you see one small yellow color icon, guys? Small yellow color. That is kind of a shield, actually, a shield. If you see that kind of shield, you have to open that applications with run as administrator. Guys, can you see that shield?
Yeah.
A small yellow
Yeah.
color shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you see such kind of shield icon, you have to open that application with run as administrator. So right click on this. Yeah. And run as administrator.
But I'm seeing the second one under
Yes.
the
Click
first
on
one
yes.
you just had.
Yeah. That is
I
two
see,
different
I'm seeing
versions.
7.0.
That is different version. 6.1, 7.0. So we don't use 7.0. Better go with 6.1.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Go to next. Click on next. Next install. That's it, guys. We don't need to like discuss all these things. Yes, click on yes and install. Why? Because this will be done by the Windows team. So you just need to know, for practice purpose, you just need to know, okay, how to install the Oracle VirtualBox. That is enough. Okay, so every component will be again, okay, that is not our part. So that will be taken care by the Windows team, right? So this is how we'll install the Oracle VirtualBox software, guys. Guys, okay. So let it be, let it complete. I'll tell you one thing, one important thing related to the virtualization. Right, finish it. So once it's finished, it will create a shortcut on your desktop and it will open automatically. So let's wait for it. Like this, you can see, click OK. Always you'll get this pop-up, always click OK. Don't download and install 7.0. Okay, that needs extra C++ redistributables. Now this is called Oracle VirtualBox application, guys. This is also an application only. By using this application, we'll create the virtual machines. Okay, maximize this window, Manju.
Please, one question. Why are we not downloading the 7.0? Why?
That's what Ardhar,
Why
I
are we
just
choosing
told
the
you. I just
6.1?
told you 3-4 times why we are not using 7.0. 7.0 is not compatible with Windows 10, 11 machines. The one that you are
Oh,
using
okay.
currently, Windows 10. Okay, Windows VirtualBox 7.0 is not compatible. For that, you need to install extra softwares called redistributables. C++ redistributables you have to install. So again, that will be a confused concept as this is not our concept. So I'll try to simplify as much as I can.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So that's why we don't need 7.0. Better go with 6.1 only. Are we
Shanmugh, the backend of this Oracle virtual machine, is that Java or is that C++ or
I
what?
guess it is a Java application.
Java
I
application.
don't know what kind of language they are using for this, but maybe I'm guessing it's so Java application.
Yeah. Java, yeah.
Right.
Because
Okay,
it's
guys.
Oracle.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, are we good now? Downloading and installing Oracle VirtualBox. Are we good, guys?
Yep.
Will we
Everyone.
do it now or because we were busy observing what we were doing?
That's what we downloaded. Just now we downloaded and we installed Oracle VirtualBox. Just now we downloaded and we installed, right? Next and install, right? So we just downloaded and we installed the Oracle VirtualBox. Okay. So this is how the interface will be, guys. You can see different options like new option, add option, import, export, all these things you can see. So we'll discuss slowly one by one, guys. Okay. So any questions, guys? Downloading and installing the Oracle VirtualBox. Is it clear? Everyone, is it clear?
We must open that one by choosing the manage administration.
Correct. Yes. Otherwise, see, you'll get that kind of errors. You just got one error, right? Already one instance is running like that kind of errors. Some other errors also will get it. So always better to open the application with run as administrator, guys.
When as that, we are giving some authentication, right?
That is, yes, means you are opening the application with elevated access.
Okay.
So we'll use run as administrator. Administrator will have more permissions when compared to normal users.
Okay.
Yeah. Guys, any questions, guys, please? Any questions, doubts?
No, Shanmugh, this is cool.
Yeah, okay, chalo. So now you can stop sharing the screen now. Manju. Right, okay. So let me share my screen. Okay. So now I have already installed and I created some machines. That's fine. That will be fine for the previous batch. I'll create one machine for this batch. Okay, batch 54. So how to create the machines, guys? I'm sorry. So if you want to create a new machine, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not feeling well. So if you want to create a new machine, Michael, can you hear me? So Adar, is Michael your friend?
Yes, I can get
Yeah,
you.
I
I can get you.
Okay, done. So once this is done, once this class is completed, we'll discuss Michael, okay?
All right, sir.
Yep, thank you. Right, so now I want to create a virtual machine, guys. Okay, for example, if you are planning to buy a new laptop, what and all things you are going to look into it, guys?
RAM.
First is RAM, how much RAM it is, how
RAM,
much storage it is, and
Windows
processor, CPU,
processors.
right? How like i3 or i5 or i7 or i9 or i11, like that. These are the main components, right, for every machine: RAM, CPU, and storage. Guys, what is the difference between what is RAM and what is CPU? Can anyone tell me what is RAM and what is CPU? This is very basic question, but lot of non-technical students also there. They might be like, they don't know what is CPU, what is the RAM.
RAM is speed,
What speed?
processor.
Yeah,
What
RAM is
processor?
random access
So
memory.
you are saying RAM is speed. What speed means processor. Processor and RAM both are different, right?
Yeah, yes.
Both are not same. Next.
Yeah.
What is RAM? What is CPU, guys? Tell me.
RAM is like, I think, the temporary storage locations, but CPU is like processing computational unit of the computer.
Very good, guys. Okay, very good. So for example, see, this is your, I'm just giving small example, okay? 9 divided by, okay, 3 plus 2 into 9 minus 4. What is this value? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone calculate and tell me the answers, guys, for this? I'll get different answers. For sure, I'll get different answers. Calculate this and tell me.
Bracket of first division.
You can calculate in your
I'm
mind.
getting 17.
You are getting 17. What about others, guys? 6. You are getting
20.
6. Very good. 6, 20,
17.
23, 17. Why, guys? For the same. Why we are getting different values? One is getting 6. One is getting 17. Another one is getting 23. Next.
I'm going to do BODMAS rule.
BODMAS.
Anyone knows BODMAS, guys?
See, it should be
Yes,
17.
sir. Yes.
BODMAS. Bracket
Yes, yes.
BODMAS.
bracket of
Bracket of
division,
division.
multiplication, addition.
Multiplication,
So there is, yeah, there is no bracket, right? So you can leave it. Next division. So even though you can see division here, multiplication here, plus here, minus here, You have to follow this order, guys. So first is division. 9 by 3, how much? 3.
3.
Then multiplication. What is multiplication value?
18.
Right?
18.
Plus 18.
Minus
Sorry.
4.
Plus 18. Then addition is completed, right? 3 plus 18. How much? 21
20.
minus 4. What is the value now? 17. Right? Guys, some of you get 6. Some of you get 23. Why? Why? Because we'll simply blindly will go and we'll calculate it. So 9 by 3, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 into 9, 45. Minus 4. If you go like that, you will get wrong answer. Correct, guys? You have to follow the BODMAS. Why I'm explaining like this, I'll tell you guys. So now it is going to follow the BODMAS concept. So which is 9 by 3, 3. Okay. This result and then multiplication. 2 into 9, 18. This result it has to store somewhere temporarily, right? Correct? Correct, guys? Where it will store these results?
For RAM only.
The RAM it is going to store these results. In the RAM. In the RAM it will store. But who is going to do the calculations? 9 by 3. Who will do the calculations? Your
CPU.
processor. Your processor. Processor or CPU. Both are same. Okay, your processor will do the work. The work and all will be done by your processor. It's a brain. It's a brain of the computer. CPU is the brain of the computer. Every task will be done by the processor only. The outputs and all temporary, it will be stored in the RAM. Storage, you know, right? ROM, RAM, both are not same. ROM, read-only memory, RAM, random access memory. If you restart your server or laptop, whatever things are there in your RAM will be cleared, guys. But when you restart your laptop, whatever things are stored in your hard disks, are they going to be cleared, guys? No. ROM is a permanent storage area, whereas RAM is a temporary storage area.
So that means the program files are usually stored in ROM.
Not like that. Not like that. Whatever the results that you are getting, output you are getting, that will be stored temporarily in the RAM. The physical, the final things and all, you just see. Now I'm just typing, guys. This is unsaved document. Where this data will be saved?
Random
The
access.
RAM.
RAM
But
only.
if I just saved this using Control S, it will be permanently
It's
saved in the
already-
hard disk.
Okay.
Are we good, guys? Now RAM, ROM, CPU. Are we good, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo, fine. Okay, so for every machine I need RAM, for every machine I need CPU, for every machine I need storage also. So those are the three main aspects of any machine. So let's create the machine now. How to create? Click on new. Okay, so I have to give the machine name, right? So I'll give this name as Batch54. You can give your own name, whatever you want, you can give it. Okay, so where you are storing this server, in which drive you are creating this server, you can use any drive which is having enough free space. In my laptop, I have 83 GB free space in the E drive. So I'm going to create one folder in this E drive with batch 54. Okay, VMs like that. I'll create one folder and I'm going to use this folder. Okay, here, just copy paste it and I'm going to use this folder here, guys. Okay, right? Fine. So what kind of operating system? I'm going to use Microsoft operating system. If you want to install Linux, Solaris, IBM OS2, Mac OS, you can choose from this list, but I need Windows only. I don't need other operating systems, right? And then what kind of version you are installing in this virtual machine? You can choose any of these versions, okay? I want to install Windows Server 2019, guys. I want to install Windows Server 2019. I don't see Windows Server 2019 in this list. So I'm going to choose other Windows 64-bit, guys. Guys, 32-bit machines are older machines. Don't use 32-bit machines. Choose any 64-bit. In this section, you can choose whatever you want. But while installing, you have to attach the respective operating system file only. Okay. So I'm going to choose other Windows. But this will help you to create an icon like this. That's it. Even though you choose Windows 16,
Excuse me,
and
sir. Can you repeat why you have chosen other Windows? Can you repeat, sir?
we do. I'm going to install Windows Server 2019. Okay,
Okay,
but
okay,
I
okay.
don't see that Windows 2019 in this list.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's where
as we are unable to see, that's why we have chosen.
correct. Yes, we have to choose other Windows, and 64-bit is advanced, 32-bit is older one. So I
Okay.
have to choose 64-bit. But again, this will help you to create icon like this. That's it, 64, 64, 64. You can see, right? So if you select Windows 2016, it will create 2016 here. By just looking the name, you are able to see what kind of machine it is. But whatever you select here, no matter, you can install any type of operating system in that machine. Just this is to create only the icon like this. So I'm going to choose other Windows 64-bit. One more thing I want to tell you guys. Okay, let me complete this first, then we'll discuss. Now, yes, please. Any questions?
Shanmugh garu.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, is there a preferred folder where we should store it?
Sorry,
Like,
is there?
is there a preferred folder? Like, do you own this in
Prefer
your E
folder. Yeah,
drive? I'm
yeah. Why? Because I have enough free space in this folder. That's why I'm just using a separate folder. That's it. No logic behind it. I'm having enough free space in my E drive. So guys,
okay.
I am going to create a virtual machine with a 25 GB of storage. Where I'm going to get the 25 GB of storage? It should have in my laptop, right? Physically, it has to exist, right? You can see here from CPU pools, from storage pools, from from RAM pools, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to create a virtual machine with my laptop RAM, with my laptop CPU cores, and with my laptop storage. So in my laptop, in the E drive, I have enough free space. So that's why I have selected E drive. I created a separate folder for the better management of the files, guys. That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Shanmugh garu.
Yes, yes, please, Anil.
వర్చువల్ మిషన్ అంటేనే ఇప్పుడు సర్వర్ కనెక్ట్ కావాలి కదా, మీరు మీ సిస్టమ్ లోనే చేస్తున్నారు కదా.
Without creating virtual machine, how you are going to create server? What is server? First of all, tell me. That itself virtual machine. See, server is nothing but itself virtual machine, Anil. Server is itself a
Here,
virtual machine.
your laptop acts as a virtual machine, right, sir?
My laptop is physical machine. In the physical machine, I am creating a virtual machine.
Virtual machine, right, right.
Using my physical machine resources like RAM, CPU, and storage. Good now, Anil?
కొంచెం క్లారిటీ లేదు సార్ ఇప్పుడు.
Yeah, sorry. Sir, actually, Anil is asking that here now we have the system and we are installing virtual machine. In organization will have separate system. There they will create a virtual machine and they will give the link to Anil.
Got it. So that's what the same kind of interface will be there, like the same kind of Oracle VirtualBox Manager will be there. Windows team will connect to this interface. They are going to create virtual machines like this. While creating, they are going to allocate some RAM from the memory pool, some storage from the storage pool, some CPU cores from the CPU pool. So they are going to allocate it. How they can allocate? Using this application, they are going to allocate it. Okay. So again, Anil, server means Windows Server. As of now, Windows Server. Forget about SQL Server. As of now, server means Windows Server only. So I can still install SQL Server directly in my laptop, but that is not a best practice. That kind of practice we don't follow in the organizations. So we'll create a virtual machines on top of virtual machine is nothing but one Windows server. Virtual machine is nothing but one Windows server. So we'll create one virtual Windows server on top of virtual machine Windows server. We are going to install SQL Server. Are we good now at least?
Yeah.
Yes, Srihari, if you are able to see 2019 64-bit, you can choose that option. No issues at all. As I cannot see, so I'm not able to select that. If you are able to see, then you can select that 2019 64-bit.
Done.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, go to next. Okay, I told you, right? Creating virtual machine means assigning RAM, assigning storage, assigning CPU. So I'm going to assign the RAM. How much RAM I can assign? I'm having 16 rupees in my pocket. How much I can assign? Hardly, maximum. Depends upon maximum 16 GB I can assign. But
16 GB.
if I assign all 16 GB, if I gave all the 16 rupees to you, can I survive?
No.
Maximum 8 rupees.
Correct. So this laptop wants to survive, right? lot of processes are running, lot of applications are running in this laptop. So basically it will use some memory. Currently it is using 10 GB. Out of 16 GB, currently I'm using 10 GB. So how much left is there? 6 GB. So in that 6 GB, you can give the whole 6 GB or you can give 3 GB. So for better performance, I'm giving just 3 GB, guys. Okay, I cannot allocate the whole 16 GB. So Windows is using 10 GB, this machine is using 60 GB. So total 16 GB. If you are using complete memory, the machine will become too slow. So that's why I'm giving some buffer memory to the system. Forget about buffer memory and all. Out of 6 GB available free space, I'm just giving 3 GB to this machine. Yes, yes, please.
So look, I had a doubt about that version. I'm unable to find a 64-bit defined that virtual.
Forget Shalem.
Yeah.
And everyone, this is very important. Please, please, please don't parallelly practice with me. If you are doing a parallel practice, you are going to lose lot of things.
I didn't parallelly practice. I
I'll
already
tell you.
downloaded.
I'll tell you. That's what. Then why you are not able to see 64-bit if you don't open that? Right? You are trying to create the VM, right? Parallelly with me.
No. Yesterday only
Okay,
I
I'll tell you.
downloaded it.
You just send me the screenshot, right, Salem? I'll tell you. After this, I'm going to discuss that point.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. I'll tell you. I said I am going to discuss in the class, right? I'll tell you that point. Okay.
No
So I'm allocating 3 GB, guys. Now I have a question. If you are having 4 GB RAM, can you allocate 3 GB to the virtual machine?
No.
No,
No.
we have to check the utilization first. Now itself it is using 10 GB, 9.5 GB, and remaining leftover is 6 GB. So in the leftover RAM, I am just allocating to the virtual machine. If you're having 4 GB, in that 4 GB, mostly Windows 10 laptops will use 3.5 to 4 GB. In that 4 GB also, if you are giving 3 GB, so that 4 GB plus 3, this 3 GB total 7 GB, but you're having 4 GB. So you are having 4 rupees, but you are trying to give 7 rupees. Is that possible? So your laptop will be shut down immediately. Why? Because there is no enough resources. Clear, guys? So you have to manage this and you have to create the machine. Shanmukh, I don't want all these headaches. Tell me what value I have to give here. Simply give 2 GB, 2048 MB or 3 GB, 3072 MB. That's it. Okay? Why? Because don't put more concentration on this, as this is not our work in the organization. Okay? I'm trying to explain the things. If you can understand, that's okay. If you don't understand, nothing to worry. Just check the RAM in the task manager, how much it is utilizing the leftover RAM. In that leftover, allocate 50% to the virtual machine. That's it, guys.
Please, can you show me how do you do to check it on the task manager?
Sorry, you can just see task manager, how to open, right click. This is called task bar. And if you right click on so now there are some icons are there, right? So right click on the free space of task bar. You can see task manager. This way also you can open, or simply if you can't open like that, open run Windows plus R, simply type task mgr. That also will help you to open task manager.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Fine,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah, no problem. So 3 GB. Okay, guys, are we good now? Can I proceed?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, proceed, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, good. Go to next. And I'm going to create a virtual hard disk now. Go to next. I'm going to, that virtual hard disk format is VDI format. Keep it as it is. Go to next. I'm going to allocate the hard disk, dynamically allocated hard disk. I'm going to allocate, so that if you choose dynamically allocated means whenever there is a need of storage, that time only it will use the storage. If you choose fixed size, if there is no need also, it will lock that storage. So the best option is dynamically allocated. So it will be already selected. So don't change it. Keep it as it is. Go to next. Now how much storage you are giving? I am going to give 25 GB, guys. Guys, in this practice, I am giving 25 GB machines. In the organization, 256 GB machines, 512 GB machines. I mean to say storage. 1 terabyte machines, 2 terabyte machines, 3 terabytes machines, 5 terabytes machines will be there. But we don't have that much, okay, storage resources and all, right? So for our requirements, 25 GB is enough. Okay, fine, guys. Right, that's it. Simply click on create. Automatically, it will create, guys. Now you can
Did
see.
you, Shanmugh, did you select the which option did you select for that? Were you creating an image or were you creating a hard disk space in itself?
Just automatically you got the next screen, right? Next, and I just gave the value like hard disk space. That will be created as a VDI virtual file, virtual disk image file. It will be created as a VDI file. .VDI file will be created.
And what about the CPU course?
CPU cores, automatically it will take it. Don't ask how many cores you need. Okay, see here in this practice, but in the organization, we'll use enterprise copy of Oracle VirtualBox. There you can allocate CPU cores. But here we are using some free version of Oracle VirtualBox, right? We don't ask how many CPU cores are there in my laptop, the physical laptop. It is going to share it resources as per the pressure workload and all, right? Now, I just want to tell you one important point, guys. So while creating this machine, some people, again, I'm trying to create batch B54. Okay, just B54. Next. So now let me go to back. This is the back button. See, here some people can't see 64-bit. You can see only 32-bit. Okay. Why? Because listen carefully. To use this feature, the virtualization feature, first, this feature has to be enabled in your laptop. Virtualization in every laptop, by default, you will get this virtualization feature. Unless and until if you are using 20 years old laptop, but in every laptop, by default, you will get this virtualization virtualization feature, but you have to enable that feature before creating the VMs. So now, if you are if anyone is connected from the laptop, open the task manager, guys, and go to performance. Okay, and here if you see, click on CPU, and here if you see virtualization should be enabled. Most of the laptops, this will be enabled automatically. If you are using old laptop, it will show you disabled. So Shalem, I guess it is disabled for you, right?
No, it is enabled, Sharpa.
It is enabled. Still, you are
Yes,
not
sir.
able to see 64-bit.
Yes.
Then he might have selected Mac in the second option instead of Windows.
Have you selected Windows or Mac, Shalem?
Windows only.
Windows only. I'm sure, see, if it is enabled, definitely. If it is not enabled, if it is virtualization is disabled, then you can only see 32-bit machines, guys. Not sure why it is showing like that for you, but generally, if virtualization is disabled, in this window, you can create,
Yes,
you
sir.
can
For
see
me, it's disabled only.
disabled, Manju.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, so you have to enable the virtualization. So then only you can see 32-bit and 64-bit, both the machines. Okay. Or
How
is
we
your
can enable?
laptop is a 32-bit? I'll tell you. Don't worry, I'll tell you. Okay. So go to this system information, systeminfo.exe. Okay, no, not like this. Okay, you don't get the complete information. Just type system information in the Windows. Guys, don't worry, guys. All this stuff belongs to Windows team, so you don't worry. Okay, nothing to worry. If you don't get it, nothing to worry, guys. Okay, so somewhere here it will show you 64-bit operating system. Sorry. Yes, x64 based. Please check this value, Shalem. What it is showing? Yeah. So if it is showing 32-bit, then your operating system is itself a 32-bit. So that's why it might not support 64-bit. In that scenario, you have to change the operating system.
Yeah, system type it is showing as x64 based PC.
Oh, is it? It's showing x64 there and it is showing virtualization is enabled, but still the 32-bit is disabled. Do one thing, okay? Download the other version of VirtualBox. Not sure which version you are using. If it is not
6.1.
Try with that 6.0. Okay, download 6.0 there itself, and you can just try it. Maybe that might help you. Why? Because only these two options are important. If virtualization is enabled, Then only you can see 64-bit options while creating the VMs. Otherwise, you can see all 32-bit options only. So now, yeah, guys, have you checked this virtualization is enabled or not in your laptops?
Yes.
Those who joined from laptops, have you checked this?
Yes.
Is virtualization enabled in all the laptops?
Enabled.
It's enabled. It's enabled.
Very good, very good. Okay. If it's not
Please, I'm
enabled,
trying to open my task manager, but it's not showing like yours.
just
I don't
click on
know.
click on performance
Click
and
on
click on
performance.
CPU.
Yeah, when I open my own, it's not even showing performance processes. It's not showing that way.
It's not
It's just
showing.
showing me some apps that are running.
Are you using Mac or Windows?
No, I'm using a Windows laptop, not Mac.
So you can see
So
the
it's
There
it's
is an
just showing me
option.
Google
There is
Chrome,
an
all those
option at
apps.
the bottom called more details button. You have
yeah,
to click on
okay,
Oh,
that.
got it. For the first time, yeah, thank you. So for the first time,
thank
if
you
you
so much.
opened, yeah, for the first time, if you open very small task manager will open, guys. So in the below you can see more details. If you click on more details, you can see all the values. Thank you for
Okay,
yeah.
thank
Okay
you
to
so
see
much.
now. Yeah,
So can
fine.
you please show again how you check if it's enabled, please?
Yeah,
Let me just
right
see again.
click on task manager, taskbar. You
Okay.
can see task manager. Click on performance and click on CPU.
Okay, performance CPU. Okay.
What it is showing?
I'm doing it now. CPU. Okay, enable.
Okay, very good. Okay. So most of the
Okay.
laptops it will be enabled, guys. Mostly it will be enabled. Okay. But if it is old laptop and all, it might show you disabled in some of the laptops. So how to enable that is not a direct settings to show you guys. Okay. So that is a BIOS setting. BIOS setting means you have to go to the BIOS settings, boot level settings. Okay. So how to enable virtualization? Okay. Or enable virtualization. Okay, like let me show you the with pictures in BIOS. Okay, so now if you go to this images, see guys, based on your laptop model, if it is Dell laptop, boot key is separate. If it is Lenovo laptop, boot key is separate. So check in the Google, Manju, I guess what laptop it is, what laptop you are using.
It's Lenovo, sir.
Lenovo boot key, just type Lenovo boot key. Okay, you can see F11 or F10, see F11, F12. So this is your boot key. So now restart, don't restart now. Restart your laptop after the
Okay,
class
sir.
is done. And before turning it on completely, you will get a black screen. Immediately keep pressing F11 or F12. It will guide you to the BIOS settings like this. During BIOS settings, you cannot access your mouse. You have to use only up arrow, down arrow, left arrow, right arrow. So like this, it will be go to advanced section. There you can see, okay, configuration under advanced tab, Intel virtualization. For you, it might be in disabled state. Use down arrow, go to the setting, hit enter. Again, hit enter. You will get two options, enabled, disabled. Select enabled. Okay, if you see here, once you enabled, you have to press F10. It will save and it will exit. And then onwards, you can just work like a normal laptop. Okay. Sometimes you can see under advanced tab. Sometimes you can see under configurations tab. So the settings will be like this. You will get it. If you hit enter, you will get like this. Virtualization technology disabled, enabled. Just select the enabled button, hit enter and save it. Okay. Sometimes see here. Sometimes you can see the configuration tab. Sometimes you can see the advanced tab. So if you are having any difficulty in enabling this, you have to do a video call. I cannot share the screen and I cannot show you, right? That will be in the restart mode. That will be in the BIOS settings where no applications will work to share the screen and all. You have to do a WhatsApp video call and I'll help you. I'll guide you how to enable this feature. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fine, guys. So yeah, we just created the VM, right? So that's it for now. Take a break, come back after 15 minutes and we'll cover. I'll show you how to install the Windows operating system, guys. But again, I'm just trying to simplify the things, as during this process we are going to cover a lot of things, right? So don't worry. Okay, so that will be fine. This is not our concept. Okay, just follow the demo and create the VM. I'll give you the recording, right? Just follow the video and just create the VM. That's it. Okay, so we'll be back after 15 minutes, guys. We'll continue the
Sir, I had small doubt
Yes, Ram.
that is this available in this recording will be available. This recording class.
It will be available in your Google Drive. Okay, not now, not
Oh, okay.
immediately. It will take time.
Actually, I had very poor connection. That's
That's
why.
okay. It will be enabled. It will be enabled.
Oh, okay, sir.
Last 3 classes are already uploaded, right, in our channel. This class,
Oh,
okay, I'm going to create a Google Drive account. I'll give the access to the registered students.
oh, okay, sir. Okay.
Chalo, we'll be back after
Thank you.
15 minutes, guys. Take a break.
Hello.
Pooja,
Sir, I'm getting all this, but I want to ask, Manju just installed the VM first
yes, Pooja.
on his laptop, and this one, which is you are explaining, that is a second step of that.
Correct.
No?
Once that is done, once Manju step, whatever, just Manju shared the screen, that is the first step.
Yeah.
Once that is done,
Okay.
you have to click on new button, and then you have to create a VM like this that we discussed.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we'll be back after 15 minutes. Yeah, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, Shanmugh.
Chalo, okay, so let's continue right now. I just created the VM. Just I bought the new laptop, guys. Okay, I'm just giving an example. Okay, so just bought the new laptop. Next, what is the next step, guys? What is the second step after buying the new
Install
laptop?
OS.
We have to install the operating system, right? So if I want to install the operating system, what I need? An operating system file, right? For example, if you buy a new laptop, they will insert. Nowadays, they are not inserting any DVD drive and all. Earlier, they used to insert a DVD drive for OS. Nowadays, they are installing using the pen drive and all, like simply. But generally, we are going to install a Windows Server operating system now. So for that, what I'm going to do, I'm already having the Windows Server software with me. So using that software, I'll install the Windows Server 2019. Okay, I have already downloaded. So I have Windows Server 2019 software with me. So now if I want to install that, I have to copy the software, right? So how can I copy the software to the machine using this setting, guys? What is the setting? Go to the settings of this machine, right click and go to the settings or select this, click on settings, anything will work. Okay, now go to storage section, click on this empty CD, drop down this empty CD button. I'm using this regularly so I can see lot of options here, but for you, you cannot see all these options. You can see first one and second one only. So choose first one and go to the softwares location, guys. I have the softwares with me. I can see all the softwares. I hope you don't have softwares, right? You have to download the softwares. I'm going to forward you the link to download the softwares. Download the softwares, keep it in one folder, navigate to that folder and select Windows Server 2019. Double click on this. Okay. Okay, guys. I just attached the Windows Server software now to install Windows Server. Are we good, guys?
No, please come again with the steps.
Simply go to the settings of the machine, click on
Okay.
storage, click on empty CD here, click on this CD button, choose virtual optical disk file, and as I'm already having the softwares, I can see the list of softwares. For you, you don't see like this. What you have to do, I'll share the softwares with you, download it, keep it in one folder, navigate to that folder and select the Windows Server 2019 ISO file. Okay, and then finally click OK. That's it, guys. Now you just attach the software. Now, once you attach the pen drive, what you are going to do, you have to start the laptop, right? How to start this laptop? In two ways. One is the simple way is double click on this machine, it will start. Or select this machine, click on start button, it will start. I'm going to double click on this. Now it will read the operating system. Now it will read the operating system and it will ask you some inputs. If you select those inputs, automatically it will start installing the operating system, guys. That's it. So now we are installing Windows Server 2019 operating system. See now, this is my laptop. The back screen is my laptop screen. But can you see one more screen here? Same Windows screen. This screen when you can see generally while restarting, when you shutting down or when you start, then only you can see, right? But now you can see two screens. This screen is virtual machine screen. This is my physical laptop screen. Okay, so now I'm trying to install Windows Server 2019. Simply click on next, click on install now.
Shanmugh, while this is coming up, just a quick question as far as the download standards are concerned. Usually, while downloading the Windows server, any version for that matter, newer or older, there is this term called ISO that you just selected. What does ISO stand for, by the way?
See, up to like earlier, we used to use the CD or DVD, right? Those are the physical devices, right? CD or DVD. So the same thing is converted into virtual file that is called ISO file. ISO is the virtual copy of your CD or DVD. That is the virtual CD. You cannot keep on carrying the CDs
CD
and
also.
DVDs, right? If you
Yeah.
have this file, this will work as a virtual CD.
Got it.
Okay. Now select the last option, guys, desktop experience. Go to next. And then very simple, guys. Installing Windows Server operating system is very simple. I accept the license terms. Next. Advanced option. And 25 GB. I give only 25 GB, right? 25 GB. Go to next. Sometimes this will be grayed out. Why it will be grayed out? You know, if by mistake, if you select outside, this option will be grayed out. So select the drive and it will be highlighted. Go to next. That's it, guys. This is how we'll install Windows Server operating system. Very simple.
Sir, where to get the Windows Server software now for the 4 GB? I mean, it will be available in our folder, right?
I'll give you the access.
Sir.
Sir, I had doubt.
Yeah, Ram.
Sir, at present, that Oracle VirtualBox software is there, no? Now you are using Oracle 6.0.
Yes.
That for as now it's I had downloaded Oracle 7.0 VirtualBox. Are the processes same for
Process
both?
is same, but while installing, it might create some issues. So better change it back to 6.0 or 6.1. Okay, nothing will happen. Download it again, reinstall it. So in your laptop, 7.0 will be there, 6.0 also will be there. That's it. Nothing to worry. Yeah.
But in organizations?
Depends. See, they don't keep on changing, right? Only once they will install, they will update their software.
Oh, okay.
They can still update it, right? So they will install only once, but they will keep on updating. They don't simply uninstall the existing and they are not going to install the new version. They'll simply upgrade the application. Right, guys? Are we good now? Questions, doubts? Any
I think
questions?
I did not really grab the first step when you were setting the virtual before the storage. I think there's one step that you did that I didn't really get it
Okay,
well.
it's okay, Arda. Just watch the recording. You will get it. Okay, very simple
Okay,
thing.
sure.
You have to click on that CD button and make sure you're already downloaded the softwares. Okay, I'll give you the softwares link. I'll share you the softwares. Download it. Go to that folder, select the software, and automatically, if you click OK, and if you double click on the machine, it will start. Very simple. Okay, nothing to worry. That's okay for the first time, right? You might be like get confused because of other options and all. Very simple. Okay, you will select simply, you will select this settings button. I'm just showing the other machine. Go to storage, select this kind of CD button will be there. Click on the CD again, go to this first option, and you will download the softwares, right? Once I gave you the access, and to which location you downloaded, go to that location, and there you can see Windows Server 2019. Select it, open, or double click on it, it will open. That's it, and click OK.
Right.
Fine.
Since that CD button means
That
storage, right, sir?
Yes. CD
so
button
that's the only setting we have to do, right?
Yes. That is the only setting that we have to do.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Means we are copying that OS to that
We are
CD.
attaching instead of copying. Copy means the machine should be existed, right? Where is the machine existed? It's just created, but it's not running, right? Correct. So when you can copy, it's running, you can copy it. So we are attaching the software instead of CD, physical CD, we were attaching virtual CD. So automatically the CD, the OS CD will be attached and it will start down up like installing the operating system. Guys, any questions? Please don't hesitate, guys. Nothing to worry. Just ask me whatever doubt it is, like silly, simple, nothing like that. Doubt is a doubt only, guys. Question, you can ask me
I'm
questions.
confused. Sir,
Yes, please, Pooja.
sir, we installed a virtual machine on Windows 10 right now, no?
Correct. Yes, correct.
And then
My
we are
laptop is
installing
Windows
Windows.
10.
Okay,
Yeah, my laptop is Windows 10. In that
okay.
laptop, using virtualization software like Oracle VirtualBox, I created a
Hmm,
virtual machine. In that, I'm
hmm,
installing Windows Server. Guys, very important thing I'll tell you. I'll give you the software access, right? Don't double click on the Windows Server operating system directly. You might like see when we are watching the videos or when we are in the class, we might feel this is the correct step and all. But people sometimes, when I gave the softwares, they will directly double click on the operating system file. Then also they will get the same next screen, and they will go and they will click on finish button. Your local OS will be gone. Boom. That's it. Nothing. No one can do anything in that scenario. You are going to lose the data. You have to create VM, you have to attach software, and you have to start the VM. That is the exact process. If you directly double click the softwares in your laptop, boom. You know, right? Boom. Okay? Yeah, Pooja, you're asking something.
Sir, next is why then we are installing Windows 2019 now.
Correct. Yes. We just created a VM. We just bought a new laptop. So in that new laptop, you have to install the OS, right? That OS is Windows 2019, Pooja. See,
Okay.
VM is just a blank machine. Nothing is there in that.
Hmm.
So I need to install one OS, right? Windows 2019 I have to install, right? So that's why I attached Windows 2019 ISO image, and I'm installing the Windows 2019 server.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Clear?
Sir,
Good, don't compromise. If it is not clear, let me know again. No issues. Yes, sir.
షణ్ముఖ్ గారు
Yeah, Anil.
షణ్ముఖ్ గారు, మీరు వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ అంటే మా పొద్దున్నే క్లాస్ లో మీరు చెప్పినట్టు సర్వర్ అది
Correct.
ఒక సర్వర్ ని కనెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలంటే మనం ఇక్కడ వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని దాని నుంచి మనము సర్వర్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతామని చెప్తున్నారు.
సర్వర్ ఎప్పుడు కనెక్ట్ అవుతాం? మీరు ఎలా మాట్లాడగలుగుతున్నారు టీంలో? మీరు ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారు, ఎగ్జిస్ట్ అయి ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు నాతో మాట్లాడగలరు. అవునా? As you
అవును.
are there in this meeting, you are able to communicate with me. How we will connect to the server if the server is not existed?
Once we create a virtual box, then
That
we
is
will.
what I am doing now, right?
Uh-huh.
That is what I am doing now. I am creating the VM and I am installing the operating system. Then we are able to connect to this server.
Oh, right, Shanmugh, right.
Yeah.
Good. Right.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Oh, now you are explaining about only Oracle VirtualBox, but
in the organization, platform can be anything.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm asking. You told about VMware, Hyper-V.
Yes.
Is this demos available? Or
No.
will you explain it later?
No, nothing. See, again, I don't tell you like how to cook white rice, how to cook, okay, yellow
okay,
rice and all. I'll tell how to cook the food. Okay. If it
Okay,
is
sir.
VMware also same process, Hyper-V also
Okay,
same
that's what
process.
I'm asking, sir.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what I'm
So
asking.
the same
Okay,
process.
sir. Thank you.
Yeah. And we don't need it, VMware, Hyper-V and all. At the end of the day, we need server. Whether it is
Yeah.
coming from the Hyper-V, whether it is coming from Oracle VirtualBox, or whether it is coming from VMware, that doesn't matter. We need one server. That's it.
Yeah. Actually, it's not our duty now in
Not
our
our duty.
organization.
Not our duty. It's not our
okay,
duty. That will be taken care by the Windows team.
Okay, sir.
That's what. Once everything is ready, they will give access to the Windows server. Then we will connect to the Windows server and then we'll install the SQL server. That is our duty.
Okay, sir.
So how do you do at the end to check if you successfully attach the server to the virtual machine?
Then only it can start. If you don't attach successfully, don't start. It will throw the error immediately.
So if you don't attach successfully, what will happen? Please come
It
again.
will throw the error. See, if I attached the software successfully, what I did, I just double click on the machine. As I attached it successfully, then only it was able to start. If it was wrong, it will simply throw you the error when you double click or when you start this machine. As it is up and running, so it is a successful attachment. If
Can you
if you
please
didn't
close on
attach
your
it,
screen because I'm not seeing well.
please open
You
your
have many
Zoom
things
one.
on your screen.
No, the one that is installing currently. That is important.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that is the important one. See, now let me tell you. I just attached the OS, right? I double clicked on this to start the VM. As it is started smoothly, that means the attachment is correct. If it is wrong or if you don't attach it properly, when you start this VM, it will throw the error.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Other is that okay? If it is wrong, it will throw the error when you start the VM other. That's it. If you
Yeah,
attach
mine showed me the error, so that's why I was asking.
that's what that means the attachment is wrong. You didn't
Is it
attach it
because
properly.
I already have
And
the
1 minute. So the thing is how you attach it. Do you have Windows Server 2019 software with you?
Yeah, I told you I already have those in my machine, right?
Windows Server 2019.
Yeah, I already have it.
How you have that Windows 2019, man? Where you download it?
No, I had them. I have the things, even 2017, 2016.
Windows. Guy, just
Yeah.
check it other. I don't think that is Windows. Maybe SQL that is.
Oh, that's SQL. Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
get confused, okay? That is SQL. That's why it throws an error. Without operating system, how can you install SQL Server? That's why it's throwing the error.
Oh my God. Okay. Okay, thank you. I will watch back the video and get it
Yes,
deleted.
yes. So guys, in
So
simple,
how do I delete it?
simple, very simple. Nothing, no need to delete. Just replace once. I'll give you the access to the softwares, right? Just
Okay.
download it and replace the file. Earlier, now it is showing SQL 2019 for you. Okay. And now click on
Okay.
the same SQL file, replace with the Windows 2019. That's it.
No, 17. Okay.
Yeah. No need
Thank
to
you.
delete it. Just replace the file once the download is completed. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so the installation is almost done, guys. Okay, so once this is done, let me show you that we have to set up the password. Once this is done, we'll wrap up the session for now. In the next session, I'll enable the remote connections. I'll show you RDP and all. Then we'll start installing the SQL Server, guys, in the next session. Okay. Now the machine is going to reboot by itself. Once the installation is done, the machine itself is going to be rebooted by itself. Once that is done, you will get a screen to set up the password. We'll set up the strong password and then we'll continue, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, now you just created one virtual machine, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Now I can install SQL Server on your whatever you have created. I
Yeah.
can install, right?
If you can access my virtual machine, yes, you can do that. You can install SQL Server.
Just assuming that it is in the organization which was
Correct.
created by MS team.
Right. Windows team.
Windows team.
Yes.
Yes. That's what I was.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Now also you can install the SQL Server by connecting to this Batch54. But before doing that, you have to first connect to my network.
Yes.
Then you can access this machine. Otherwise, you cannot access.
Will you show in the next video?
Yes, RDP I'll show you.
That's
But you cannot connect in others' laptop. So Shanmukh, show me how to connect to your laptop. No, RDP I'll show you. The same RDP concept. Wherever the server is there, you can connect. But to connect to this server, I am there. Currently, I am in Bangalore. If you want to connect, first you have to connect to my network, internet. For that, you need extra setup, right? You need VPN software. So that and all is it's difficult. But I'll show you RDP, how to do the RDP and all. In the organizations, how we will do the RDP, I'll show you.
RDP.
I'll tell you. In the next class, I'll tell you. I'll explain with the diagrams, guys. What is RDP and all.
Actually, whatever I'm asking, that is that happens in real-time scenario, right? Through VPN.
Correct. I got it. Through VPN. Yes.
Yes.
But VPN I cannot show. VPN we have to buy the software. But I'll show you how to connect to the server through RDP, Remote Desktop Protocol.
So what my doubt is, once a Windows team created virtual machine,
okay.
If you were hand over a laptop to you to No. Install SQL Server, then how will you, connect to that?
That's what. See,
That is,
thousands of servers will be there, thousands of laptops
yes,
that
yes,
we are
yes,
going to hand over to you.
yes, sir.
If that is
Not,
physical machine, then that's how it will work. But if it is virtual machine,
not
wherever you
that.
are, that's
Yeah.
what. Let me complete, Sudhakar. If it is virtual machine, wherever you are there in the world, wherever you are there, if you have a good internet connection, you can connect to the server from anywhere in the world using a separate setup called VPN setup. Okay, so no one is going to hand over any laptop to you to install SQL Server. They will simply give you, hey, Sudhakar, please install SQL Server 2019 on so and so batch 54 Windows machine, or the IP address they will give you. So you have to connect to that server through RDP. So once you connect to the server through RDP, then you can install the SQL Server in that server, right?
Yeah, okay. To do all these things, just we need laptop, right? That's what I'm.
See, you need laptop. How you are attending the classes, Sudhakar?
Yes, yes, that's.
You're using Zoom application, the laptop. So to
Yes, yes,
create
that's
virtual
what I
machine,
was.
yeah, we need laptop. Without laptop, how we
That's
can
what.
create virtual machine? That's here you need laptop. In the organization, you don't do all these things with the laptop.
How,
Everything
sir?
will be
Then how can you connect
again. I'm
and how can you?
saying laptop means your laptop will be there, Sudhakar. Your office given laptop will be there with
Yeah,
you.
that's what, sir. From
Uh,
that only we can do anything,
then
right?
how you will work without laptop? If that is your question, how you will work? What you will do in the organization without laptop, man?
Yes.
You got my point?
Yeah, I got.
Without laptop, what kind of work we can do? No, nothing, right? So laptop should be there. Through using that laptop, you will connect to the servers remotely. I'll explain, guys. The whole concept I'll explain with the diagrams in the next session. What is RDP? What is VPN? Where we are going to use this? How we are going to use this? Okay, everything will be discussed in the next class. Guys, the Windows machine is ready. I have to set up the strong password. While setting up the password, remember minimum 8, one caps, one small, one number. So I'm going to choose one strong password. Okay, so you can also choose a strong password. Don't change passwords or don't give different passwords to different machines. Select one strong password throughout the practice. Use the same password. Otherwise, if you give different passwords and all, you will forget which password where you gave and all. We have to give around 20 to 30 passwords. So always use one strong password. Continue with that only till the practice is going to be completed. If you forgot the password, it's a big headache. Again, you have to break it or you have to create a new machine. Okay. That's it, guys. Finish. That's it. Virtual machine is completed. Like server is
In
created.
real time, they will create passwords and
Yes,
they
yes,
will.
they will create. Yeah, in the real
Yes.
time, they will create the password and they will store it in one account, vault
Right.
account kind of thing will be there. See now, can you see two screens?
Yes.
Yes.
In the back end,
Yes.
one screen. This is physical laptop screen. In the front end, one screen. This is virtual machine screen. If generally, if this is locked, can I share the screen? No, right? Right? But you can see a locked computer. This is your server. Let me log into this server. How to log into this server, guys? Two ways. One way is input, keyboard, insert, control, alt, delete. It will give you the credentials option. Okay. The password we have just set it right. Just now we set one password, right? That password you have to give here. This is one option. Second option, keyboard shortcut.
Right control plus delete.
Correct. On your keyboard, there are two control keys. Left side one control key, right side one control key. Choose right control and delete. Don't use control alt delete. Your laptop will be locked. In the two control buttons, use right control plus delete button will help you to unlock the server. It's loading now currently. Right, you can see right now two windows. Let me show you clearly. You'll get an idea. And again, I'm saying don't double click on the machine on the software that I gave, that I'm going to give you the softwares, right? Don't double click on the Windows softwares, guys. Okay. Create VM, attach the Windows Server software, and install the Windows operating system using that format. If you directly double click to see what is there inside this, it will overwrite your existing operating system. Then your data and all will be gone.
Please,
Santosh,
please come again. You said we should not click on it. We should do what? Please, I can't get you well.
don't double click on the softwares that I'm giving, guys. If you double click on the operating system software, it will overwrite your existing laptop OS. The Windows 10 or Windows 11 will be written by your Windows Server 2019. So you have to follow the process that I did, guys. Okay, create VM, attach the software, double click on the VM, then install the operating system. Okay,
Where
My
are
question is
remaining
like,
folders?
sorry.
so I was asking like, okay, when you will send us the operating system,
Sorry, when you are going to send softwares, you're asking.
the software, yeah, what are we going to do with it? We just attach it, or we have to do something
Yes,
again with it?
nothing. See, I'm just saying for the extra things and all, people by mistake, they will double click on the softwares that I gave. So if you double click on the Windows software directly, it will overwrite your existing laptop OS. Follow the process, what we did now. That's it. Forget about all those things, whatever we discussed. Just follow the process that we discussed in this video. Okay, that will help you to create the virtual machine. Just simply
When
follow
it
the
will be
process.
sent to us, it would already be already like an existing file in our machine. Is that what you mean? That we simply have to attach to our VM?
No, I'm going to send the document, I mean to say softwares. Then you have to download that software and then you have to attach that ISO image in the server.
Okay, we have to download it. Okay.
Yes, I'll share the softwares, right? That softwares you have to download it first. Then you have to attach that software.
And you said we shouldn't double click, so we have to simply download it, but not double click on it.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this is called your server, guys. Okay, so this is how you can see. See, this is your server, and when you open the server, when you log into the server, you can see server manager. You can minimize the server. So this is how it will be. See, computer inside a computer. This is my laptop, the orange one. This is the server screen. Okay, you can see here, Windows 2019 Data Center Edition. Okay, so like this you can see. Are we good now? Installing operating system, creating VM, attaching the OS, installing the operating system. Okay.
Sir, if you don't mind, once please show me
Is
that.
there a special
Only
way
I
of
have doubt
doing
that one.
Which doubt, Sudhakar?
That one attaching
Very simple, very
that,
simple. See,
only that one.
go to this machine or any machine. Okay. Settings, right click settings, go to storage, click on empty CD, select, click on virtual disk file. Then you will download the softwares, right? Once you got the software links, you will download, right? Some folder you will download, right? Go to that folder. Okay. There you can see your downloaded file. Double click on it. Click OK.
But MTCD means that hard disk only.
Nothing is there. Yeah. Empty CD means the temporary disk, not hard disk.
Whatever we have allocated.
Yes,
earlier.
whatever we have allocated. Yes, correct.
Please, another question. One last worry. When you will send us the software, is there a particular way to download it, or is just to right click download?
Nothing. You will get a folder access, software folders. There you can see all the softwares. Right click download. It will be downloaded.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Just to make it okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sharma, what would you do if the mouse on your virtual machine is not working? Have you
You have to
encountered?
click control. Just control, it will release the mouse. Just hit the control button.
Okay, because I faced that problem last time also.
Yes, you have to hit the control button and then it will be released. Sometimes it won't work in your local laptop. Sometimes it won't respond in the server. Always keep pressing control button. It will release the mouse.
Sir, we can run it multiple virtual machines.
We can?
run it multiple virtual machines.
Yes,
Right now, you're running it only for batch 54.
correct. I just
So other,
I
yeah,
told
tell
you,
me, sir.
right, depends upon the memory you have. If you have enough memory, you can run n number of machines. If you start, I can start batch 53 also, but if you see my memory consumption in the task manager, okay, the task manager, what is my memory consumption for now? How much memory it is using currently? Wait a minute, it is going to load. How much memory? Out of 16, 13 GB it is using. How much leftover is there? 3 GB. If you start this VM, it is going to use 3 GB mesh. So total 16 GB will be utilized. If 100% memory is utilized, your laptop will be hanged. So if you have enough resources, you can start. If you don't have enough resources,
It's
you
2
cannot
o'clock.
run. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Sir, I have one query.
Yes, Suresh.
So, in our normal desktop and laptop, we will create users.
Yes.
So, is it similar to virtual machine, sir?
Yes, same. Now administrator user is created, right? In the future classes, during the security discussion, I'll show you how to create users and all. Same, the same process. Users and all, we will create it under luser.ngr.msc screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, Pooja.
like we are talking about, we can install many virtual machine or work on many virtual machines. So every time we will attach with some operating system.
First of all, no one will ask you to work with Windows servers in the organization. Okay. So next thing is when you are setting up in your local laptop, then only you will attach OS. Once OS is installed, why again we have to attach OS, right? Once you install the operating system, what is the use of attaching the OS? You see, once
But
you
sir,
watch,
I'm confused. Like Windows 10, where we are working, that is also operating system. So
that
Windows
there also you can install SQL Server, right? But we discussed the challenges with Windows 10 and advantages of Windows Server. Directly
That's
in your
why.
local laptop, you can install SQL Server, no problem at all. But that is not the best practice in the organization. We will use server operating systems to install SQL servers in the organization. In the laptop, you can try installing SQL Server in your local laptop, guys. Nothing to worry. You can just simply install it. But that is not the best. See, for example, imagine they installed SQL Server in your local laptop, Pooja, right? You are working from 9 to 5. Done. So once your shift is done, you will shut down your laptop, you will put your laptop in the bag and you will just go for the cab. Again tomorrow morning 9 o'clock you will come to office. Till that time, what about the SQL server that was installed in your laptop?
Okay.
Are you getting the point?
Shut down.
Right. If it is shut down, what about the application? What is the status of the application?
It's not running.
It won't be up and running, right? If the application is up and running, then directly they don't ask you to come to office. Okay, chalo, no problem. The HR will get back to you. Right? There will be no jobs. So there will be a common place where the servers has to be up and running continuously. I cannot or no one can carry the servers, virtual machines to their homes, right? If you install SQL Server in your local laptop, that will be the challenge. And laptops will support max to max 16 GB or 32 GB RAM nowadays. But servers, if my application is big, which needs 128 GB RAM, can your laptop support 128 GB RAM? Can your laptop supports 10 terabytes of hard disk? No. Can your laptop supports 32 core, 64 core CPU? No. That's why when compared to laptops, we'll use the big machines, okay, to install the SQL servers. That bigger machines, you can call it as a Windows servers.
I see. Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sir, I have one more query.
Yes, Suresh.
So we will have one desktop in our office,
Okay.
normal desktop.
Okay.
And I will connect to that through remote desktop. Sir, this one.
Yes.
What we call that?
RDP.
Can we call it as, yes, sir? Can we call it as a server?
If you are connecting through RDP means you are connecting to the server only. If there is no server existed, how you can connect? Forget about the desktop you are using or laptop you are using to connect. But you are connecting to one server. If you are connecting, if you are doing RDP, remote desktop protocol, if you are doing an RDP, that means that is a server only.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know why people are still in a confused state between your laptop and server.
Suresh, your server is nothing else, but it's just a bigger computer with more space. If that is what you were asking. I don't know if that was your question.
Guys, are we good? Yeah. Good, guys. Are we good? Any questions, doubts? No questions? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
sir. No questions.
Done. Okay. So that's it for now, guys. So once the machine is like build, then you can shut down it. Currently, I'm not using it, right? I can shut down. Click on power button. I can just shut down like your laptop. You can just shut down, right? While shutting down, you will get some controls like why you are shutting down, whether it's a planned activity or unplanned activity. Choose a planned activity, continue. It will be shut down, but not your laptop. See, the machine will be shut down, but your laptop will still exist, it guys. It's up and running. Then only I'm able to talk to you using my laptop. But the server is stopped now. My work is completed, so I can stop the in the organization you don't stop the server. Okay, why? Because it has to be up and running. But now in this practice, once my work is completed, I'm shutting down. But in the organization, it won't be completed, guys. It will keep on running, and no one can shut down the servers. By mistake, if you do that, that will be the last day in your organization. Yes, Sudhakar, you have to share the Gmail.
Yeah, while you are discussing about virtual machine, you have to use the word control. We have to name this control button.
Sorry, sir, I'm not getting you, Sudhakar. What
Control button. While you are discussing about virtual
Control
machine,
plus delete, right? Control plus delete.
yeah.
To unlock, yeah. Either you can click input and you can choose Control Alt Delete, or keyboard shortcut is right Control plus Delete will help you to unlock the server.
Without entering password, right?
Not possible, sir. To get the password screen only, we have to give right Control plus.
Oh.
Yeah, what is that? Right Control plus Delete. Then you will get the password screen. There you have to give the password. If without password, if you are able to log in, means where is the security?
Yes,
Everyone can log in, they can shut down the server, right? To
And
get
Chanmu,
that password screen, you have to use Control plus Delete.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sir,
And
one more doubt.
Yes, please. Yeah, please continue. Someone is asking something. Please continue, Anil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shibin, no problem. Continue.
Chanmu, if from my previous installation, I was just looking at a screenshot. If at the collecting information stage, if you happen to get an error that is like on the Windows setup itself, if you get an error called Windows can't be installed on this drive, and it says show detail, and it's something to do with the space, is it? Like if
yeah.
partition is too small, make the size
Correct.
of
In
this.
that scenario, yeah, it can't be installed. It needs at least 9 GB to install. If it is too small, then it won't be installed.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Sir, one more doubt.
Yes, Ram, please.
Actually, you created here that power machines like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 machines, no?
Yes.
For each machine, you given the separate
Correct.
memory like 3072.
Yes.
Then after we turned off we power off that machines, that memory will get back to our RAM.
Yes. Now I just turned off, right? Earlier it was 13 GB. Have you remember?
Oh yeah, that's what.
See, before starting the machine, it was 9.5 only. When I started it, it was
It's 12.8,
it
13.
reduced to
It's around
12.8 or 13.
Oh, yes.
stopped that 3 GB was released to the OS.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Chalo guys, are we good? If we are good,
Okay, sir.
that's it for now. In the next weekend, we'll connect
Yes.
Saturday morning 7 a.m. IST for Indians. For US people, next Friday 9:30 p.m. EST, guys. Okay. Chalo. Thank you guys. Thank you all.
Sir, when can we get recording, sir?
Please, one last. So, are you going to send the files or the software?
Yes. Not for everyone, but I told you, right? There is a process that has
Oh,
to be completed, yeah, for them.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
going to share
sure.
the softwares.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Okay.
Chalo guys, thank you all. Thank you very much.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night,
And
sir. Take care, sir.
yeah,
Good night,
thank you,
sir.
thank you. So we'll connect.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, bye. So we'll connect in the next weekend. Okay, Saturday morning 7 a.m. IST for US people. Friday
Oh, wait,
9
bro. Please, one
9:30.
last inquiry regarding the payment. You send me the details, but
Yeah, I'll
for
share you
us,
the link.
for,
I'll share you
for
the
us
link.
in America, yeah, so
Yes,
I don't really know how to do with that one.
no problem. We have a lot of applications like Zoom from PayPal, and we have another application like what I can say, Remitly,
Okay, yeah, PayPal.
Ria.
I think PayPal can work
Yeah,
also.
Remitly, Ria. These are all different applications. Through using that application, you can complete that payment. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We'll connect in the next session.
Okay.
Thank you all.
Bye.
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 Bye. Yeah.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Yes. Bye, sir.
Bye. Bye.